Are you feeling stuck trying to start a side hustle but everything either feels fake or way too complicated? Keep watching because I'm breaking down a few smart ways you can use AI to start a legit online income stream, even if you're not techie and have zero idea where to start. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do and what to skip so you can finally make progress that actually sticks. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favour? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's get started with tip number 1, which is to use AI to offer freelance services, even if you're not an expert. Let me tell you something that most people don't realise. Clients care way more about getting their tasks done and complete fast than whether you're a certified professional. I've seen people with no writing background land paid gigs just using ChatGPT to clean up blogs or even emails. It's not about being perfect, it's about solving real business problems very quickly. You can literally go to fiverr.com, search for Instagram captions, and you'll see lots of people charging $30+ for about 10 captions. Now imagine using ChatGPT to write those in just 10 minutes. That's not a fantasy, that's happening right now. Now, the myth that you need years of experience is simply outdated. What matters now is knowing how to deliver speed with clarity. Now, if your brain tells you, but I'm not good enough, here's what I would say. You're not selling you, you're selling results and outcomes. I've helped someone go from charging $5 per gig to $50 plus just by showing them how to use Grammarly and Hemingway app to tighten up their AI generated content. That's a game changer. Now, the thing you really want to understand is this. You can layer AI on top of services that you already kind of know how to do. Like if you've ever helped a close friend write a resume or a CV, AI can turn that into a profitable service. One client of mine did this and booked 3 clients in her first week on LinkedIn with no ads and no website. Now, to help you land clients much faster, don't start by announcing I'm a freelancer now. Instead, you want to message about 10 small business owners offering to rewrite their about pages or create free Instagram captions for free and ask for a testimonial in return. AI gives you the output, but your effort gives you the traction. Now, I suggest that you start with services that people already value and really hate doing. Think about product descriptions, email sequence follow-ups, social media bios, things that feel like a headache to lots of business owners but are very easy wins with ChatGPT. Now, you're not offering just a service. You're solving a time problem for someone who's drowning in lots of tasks. Now, one of the most slept on ways to stand out is to give a before and after preview. So you can create a side-by-side comparison, one messy blog post versus your AI enhanced version, and post it on LinkedIn or Twitter. That's how you attract people who say, "Can you do that for me?" And that's when the side hustle becomes real. Now, I've put together some free training resources to help you build an online income stream with AI. Go and click the link in the description below the video or in the comments to learn more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to sell digital products using AI. I'm going to be blunt here. 99% of people overthink this idea. You don't need a 100-page ebook or a 12-module course to sell something online. I've seen someone sell a 3-page Notion template for just $15 and clear $800 in a week, all created with the help of AI. Simplicity sells. The key thing you need to ask the AI is, what micro problem can I solve today? And if you've ever solved your own problem, like managing your time better or figuring out how to write your own cover letter, then you can turn that into a simple digital product with ChatGPT's help. Don't believe the myth that you need a big audience to actually make sales. Now, one woman I helped had just 82 followers on Instagram and still made her first digital sale by DMing people her PDF template. When you solve a real problem, people don't care how many followers that you have. They care about that you've got a shortcut or a solution to actually help them. Now, you want to make sure your product feels very personal, so use AI to create a skeleton like a budget planner, but add your own voice and your own story and your own unique insights and your own journey. That's what makes it feel real and not generic. People are tired of cold robotic downloads. They want to feel like a human made it for them. Let me give you a controversial truth. Most people don't finish digital products, so stop trying to build massive ebooks. I would suggest instead that you create fast wins, such as checklists, toolkits, 15-minute audio guides and things like that. That's what makes someone say, "This really helped me," and come back for more. Now, if your challenge is, "I don't know what to create," just ask the AI for some help. You can just put a simple prompt into AI with something like, "Give me 10 small problems freelancers face and how AI can help them with a downloadable template." Just use that simple prompt and you'll be shocked at how many ideas you suddenly have. You don't lack ideas, you just need some direction. Now let me give you some straight talk. Digital products are very scalable, but only if you treat them like solutions. Now, one person I know made $1,200 last month just from selling her freelance onboarding kit made in Google Documents, and it was based on a real process that she used to onboard clients. You already have something in your Google Drive that someone's willing to pay for. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to build a faceless AI content channel. I suggest that you ignore everyone telling you to build a personal brand if that terrifies you. There are people getting thousands of views on a daily basis, creating faceless TikToks using AI voices and stock video. You don't have to show your face to show your value. If your lifestyle is super busy, this is a perfect model. Now, one of my favorite examples is a dad of 2 who uses ChatGPT to write short scripts and Pictory to turn them into YouTube shorts. He spends about 2 hours a week batching content and makes affiliate commissions from AI tool links. That's very low effort and high leverage. Now, I don't recommend you waste any time chasing virality. You're likely to see some better results if you create 100 valuable, boring videos than one flashy one. One channel that I follow posts daily AI tips in text-to-speech format, nothing flashy, and grew to 10,000 followers in just 3 months. Consistency builds compounding visibility. Now, to help you stand out, stop regurgitating AI facts. I recommend to use AI to tell stories. For example, you can script a video titled "How My Mum Used ChatGPT to Help Her Bake Cakes Faster." Real world. Unexpected stories hit different. No one really cares about tools. They care about the transformation. The thing that most people miss is how searchable this content really is. Now, if you want to grow traffic fast, use Answer the Public and plug in the AI or side hustle into the search terms. So go to Answer the Public and put in AI or side hustle, and then use ChatGPT to script answers to those exact questions. That way you're making content that people are already looking for. Now, I recommend repurposing every short form video onto 3 platforms: TikTok, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Each have different discovery algorithms. Now, you don't need to make new content for each, just tweak the text overlay on each one. Now, one creator that I helped got 3 times her reach in just 2 weeks doing this exact method. Now, and here's the wild part. Now, you can monetize without a huge audience. If your videos point to a link offering a free checklist or a mini course, which is created with AI, you can start building a valuable email list, and that list becomes your long-term income engine. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to use AI to launch a micro consulting side hustle. If you've ever helped someone organize their resume, set up a Notion board, or plan a content strategy, you already have a valuable skill that you can monetize. I suggest using AI to turn your knowledge into a repeatable process and offer that as a low-cost consulting call. The most powerful part is this: You don't need to pretend to be a coach or a guru. Micro consulting is about solving one small problem and not fixing someone's whole life. You can help someone automate their emails using AI. That's worth $50 to the right person, even if it takes you just 15 minutes. Now let me give you a real example. One woman I worked with started offering 30-minute LinkedIn fixed calls using ChatGPT to rewrite profiles. She charged $47 and booked 11 clients in her first week and didn't even have a landing page. Simple wins really do stack up fast. Now, to help you deliver really good value, use AI to create your own frameworks. For example, if you help people organize their week, you can create a 3-step productivity map and use ChatGPT to turn that into a worksheet. People pay for structure and not just time, so don't overthink the marketing. Message around 10 people who you know could use what you offer and say something like, I'm offering short sessions to help with X problem. Here's what I've built using AI. Would you like to try it? That one simple message has landed my clients their first paying gigs. No fancy funnel is needed to do this. Now, if you're feeling some imposter syndrome, here's your reframe. AI is your personal assistant. You are the expert in guiding the process. You're not selling templates, you're selling clarity, speed, and momentum. That's what people are really paying for. The key thing that most people forget is to follow up. You can use AI to write a thank you email, include a short recap, and offer a small upsell or next step. The simple system turns one client into recurring income and builds the type of business that doesn't burn you out. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to create personalized content packages with AI for busy business owners who need help. Let me tell you what no one's talking about. Local business owners are drowning in content stress. They know they should post on Instagram or update their blogs, but they either don't have the time or they hate writing, and that's where you can step in. With AI, you can give them ready to post content in hours and not days. And if you want a low risk, high value side hustle, then I suggest offering monthly content bundles. Think 5 Instagram captions, 2 email newsletters, and a blog post, all written by you with AI, not just by AI. Now, a friend of mine charges around $300 a month for this type of service, and most of her clients stay for 6 months or more. But don't fall for the idea that you need to be a marketing genius. What clients actually want is peace of mind. They want to know their next 10 posts are handled. And when you use tools like ChatGPT and Canva together, you can deliver far better results faster than other agencies charging 10 times the price. Now, I recommend starting with industries that you already understand somewhat. If you've worked in real estate, wellness, or even fitness, you can offer to create content packages for those niches. One of my clients used her knowledge of yoga studios to land 4 clients in her first month. Familiarity builds trust really fast. Now, if you're scared of sounding robotic, here's your edge. You want to combine AI output with voice of customer research, so you can read a few of the client's Google reviews, pull their phrases and feed them into your prompts. That one simple tweak makes the content feel more custom and not copy and paste, and that's what people will pay you for. Now, the myth that you should throw out is that cheap content sells better. No, this isn't the case. You can use AI to deliver fast and charge for the outcome. If your package helps a business attract more leads or saves 10 hours plus a month, then price it based on that transformation, not how long it took you to actually make. Now, if you want more long-term clients, don't just deliver files. Deliver confidence. I recommend to record a 2-minute Loom video walking through their content plan, explaining what to post and when to post it. That tiny touch makes you feel like a partner, not just a content creator, and that is what keeps people coming back for more. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to use AI to offer idea validation services for new entrepreneurs so they stop guessing and start winning. Let me tell you something that most people won't admit. Ideas aren't rare, but validated ideas are. A lot of people stay stuck for months on end working on something that they haven't even tested. You can actually turn this gap into a side hustle by using AI to validate business ideas for other people in just 1 or 2 days. I recommend you offer a simple $49 or $99 service where you test someone's business idea. You can use AI to scan forums like Reddit, check Google Trends and run quick keyword research, and even simulate buyer personas. It feels super advanced to them, but AI makes it fast for you. If you want to attract your first few clients, go where new business owners are hanging out online. Now, I recommend you think along the lines of Facebook groups, indie hacker forums, or Reddit threads like Our Startups. You can offer free idea feedback in the comments and then invite them to get a full validation breakdown from you for a small fee. Now, don't believe the myth that you need to be a business expert. You're not claiming to predict the future. You're helping people reduce risk by giving them the data and the patterns that they can't see on their own. It's like being the friend who points out the red flags before they waste 3 months building it. A smart way for you to package this service is to use AI to generate 3 key insights: who the real buyer is, what problems they actually care about, and what other solutions they're already paying for. Now, that alone will help your client pivot or sharpen their offer instantly, and that's really powerful. One of my clients tested this by validating 5 ideas for $50 each over just 1 weekend. She used ChatGPT to summarize the pain points from Amazon reviews, pull questions from Quora, and even write a fake ad to test some reactions. Two people from that test actually hired her to build the idea too. Now, if your struggle is how to stand out, here's what I would suggest. Make it visual, don't just send a boring report. Use Canva to design a 1-page visual summary, green light, yellow light or red light. That presentation level polish makes you look 10 times more professional, even if you just started last week. Let me now give you tip number 7, which is to use AI to build and sell niche starter kits that actually solve a real problem. Let me tell you what's broken in the digital product world right now. Too many people are selling ebooks and printables that nobody asked for. If you want people to buy from you, then you need to give them something that solves a painful problem in their first week, not something that they'll read eventually. I suggest that you create AI-powered starter kits for specific groups who are lost and looking for some direction. Think along the lines of meal plan starter kit for busy vegans or brand kits for beginner Etsy sellers. The more specific the audience, the more value your kit delivers, because it feels like it's made just for them. Now, if you're not sure where to start, look at what questions keep popping up in niche Facebook groups. You'll find dozens of people asking the same questions over and over again. So you can use AI to create checklists, templates, cheat sheets, and step-by-step instructions that give them real clarity. The key thing that makes this work is layering your insight on top of the AI output. You don't want to just copy and paste the ChatGPT content. You want to take what it gives you and then make it real by adding your own opinion, your own tips, and your do's and your don'ts. That's what turns a PDF into a powerful shortcut that people want to pay for. Now, one smart way to validate your kit idea is to pre-sell it to your audience. Even if that's just 30 people on your Instagram. You can just simply ask, would this save you hours of stress? And if 3 people say yes, then that's a good sign. Now, one creator I worked with sold her first 20 kits for $17 each, just from a story post. That's $340 without even building a website. Now, here's a myth that keeps people very stuck. You don't need a fancy sales funnel to sell this type of thing. You can use Gumroad or a standstill. You can upload your kit and write a one-liner about what it actually solves. and start with one clear offer. Most people wait until everything is perfect, but money loves speed and simplicity. Now, if your goal is to create recurring income, I would recommend you turn that one-time kit into a mini membership. Every month you can drop a new resource into the kit, like a new template or a quick win guide. People will stay subscribed if they feel like you're helping them keep moving without burning out. Well, that's it for today. 7 powerful tips that you can start applying right away. Now, if you're ready to take your online business to the next level and build a sustainable online income, then don't stop here. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website where you can get instant access to some free training resources which will help you kickstart your journey right away. These free step-by-step guides will walk you through launching a successful online business and creating multiple income streams. So don't wait, your future starts right now. Click the link below and get started today. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.